Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to my channel, and today I'm going to break down exactly what supplements I take and why I take them and why I think the rest of it is a load of crap and why you're just wasting your money on everything else. So let's get started. If you're new to the channel, I'm Jules. I have lost 50 pounds. I've gained muscle. I have literally gained my health back in terms of mental, emotional, and physical well-being. I am keeping this weight off now for almost 2 years. I am always looking at ways of making it better, tweaking, looking at other things, and looking at the research. So today I want to bring you the whole thing on supplements because it's a huge thing out there. I have lost this weight with the help of a GLP-1. That has been instrumental, along with lifestyle changes, nutrition, and all the rest of it. So one of the big supplements out there now is like a GLP supplement, and it's a load of crap. So don't buy into it. You're going to just waste your money. The only supplements that I take are the following. I take a GLP-1. I started with Ozempic. Then I went to Wegovy, then I went to compounding tirzepatide, and then I went to Mounjaro, and then Zepbound. I am currently on a weekly dose of Zepbounds. Again, if you're looking at any other GLP or manufacturers or sponsors or whoever is trying to sell you an alternative to a GLP, it's a load of crap. It's not real. Don't buy it. You're just wasting your money. The other supplement that I'm on is bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, aka BHRT. I have been on that for over 20 years. So I started in my early 30s on the bioidentical hormone replacement therapy, which for me, and there's different ways of delivering it, can be delivered in a cream, a patch, an injectable, a pellet. You need to find the right doctor that will give you what you need in the way you need it. I am on bioidentical progesterone pill, and I do testosterone and estradiol in cream, and it works for me. The other supplement that I am on is a thyroid medication. Because I have low thyroid, this helps to bring it up to normal levels. That's it. I don't take anything else. I get questions all the time. Am I taking creatine? Am I taking vitamins? Am I taking, vitamin D, whatever? No, I used to take a lot of that stuff. Never took creatine. I used to be on vitamins and vitamin D and probiotics and all these other things. And I didn't feel a difference with them, and it just felt like I was wasting money. And the more research I did, the more I found out that actually taking additional supplements could be detrimental, because if you really don't need it, then you're giving your body something it doesn't need. Then it's got to work on processing out of your system, and that could be unhealthy, but you're also just wasting your money. So I think that one of the biggest reasons that people are looking to take supplements, they're looking for a fast way to get a quick fix on something. I used to be in that boat a long time ago. If I could take something that would help move the needle for me or get things moving or whatever, I was in. And I didn't realize that these are the big movers. So I'm going to outline the big movers. Now, there may be some supplements that could be beneficial, but when you're talking about you want the movers and the shakers, that's not going to do it. Those might move the needle like a fraction, but nothing that you're really going to see a difference with. So the big movers and shakers are the following, and you probably know these already. Lifestyle, that means nutrition. Eating whole, natural foods, ideally that are seasonal, 1 to 3 ingredients. Focus on protein. Get in your vegetables. Get in your complex carbohydrates. Be in a caloric deficit. Again, if you can eat seasonally, that would be ideal. Get in your water. Lift weights to maintain and build your strength. Build that lean muscle. Change that body composition. Get in your activity. Whatever that activity is for you, something you enjoy doing. For me, it's walking. I love walking. I used to run and I really did enjoy it, and I might do that again. But for now, I just really enjoy walking. So I make sure that I hit my 10,000 steps a day. And sometimes I go over. There are sometimes I might just miss it by a little. Most of the time I do hit it and probably get over that amount. So I get in that activity. And then the other big supplement for me is going to be getting sunlight. And I know that's a hot topic and it's potentially controversial, but all the research that I've done and looking at research papers and listening to different doctors out there, it makes sense. And the research does back it. You got to get some sunlight. That is so natural for human beings to get that sun in. That means you go outside, you go see that sunrise every morning. And I've been doing that now since last August. I've not missed a sunrise. Every morning I'm out there, rain, shine, snow, whatever the temperature is. I get my eyes on the sun, get those rays coming in. It sets your circadian rhythm. It sets your body up for the rest of the day, helps you to sleep better at night as well. And then I try and get as much sun as I can during the day. Again, really hard to do in the winter when it's super cold out, but certainly when the weather starts getting warmer and when spring and summer start to come up this year, you're gonna see me outside a lot more. I'm gonna start taking my work outside. I'm gonna start working on my computer outside without sunglasses, without sunblock, and with as little clothing as possible so I can get that sun on my skin. We humans are made to be in the sun. It is beneficial and it has already been shown to have more positive health outcomes, and the positive outweighs any of the negative. You need to develop a sun callus so that you don't get burned. I am someone who easily burns, very, very easily. Very fair. I got light eyes. I am that type that would burn really easily, but when I expose myself a little bit here and a little bit and a little bit, then I can stay out much longer in the sun and I don't burn anymore. It's amazing and it just feels really good. So those are really the supplements that I take. GLP-1, which right now is Zepbound's, thyroid, BHRT, and I try and get as much sun as possible. Now, the other things that I'm doing that will help to move the needle also a little bit more is to block artificial blue light. That also has been shown in research to elevate insulin levels, which can lead to prediabetes, diabetes, weight gain. What does that mean? Well, artificial blue light, we're getting that from our computers, our television screens, our phones. So I, back in August, started wearing, I'm not wearing them now, but I started wearing blue blockers because I'm on a screen all day long for work. So I want to block out that artificial blue light, and especially when the sun goes down and I still want to watch some TV or whatnot, I wear a different pair of blue blockers, which block out all blue light so that it'll set my body up to sleep better at night, which it's totally done that. And it also helps to keep your insulin levels low, because once nighttime hits, you want to start feeling sleepy so you can go to sleep. And what I found prior to that was I would get wired at night for years. I would get wired and not know why. And all that blue light coming in is stimulating, and it stimulates you and keeps your brain active. So wearing the blue blockers absolutely helps. I do have a couple of links to the blue blockers with discount codes. If you're interested, you can use that. And it's not very expensive. If that's something that you're interested in, you can see the links in my profile. So two other things that are imperative to move the needle. And again, not a popular opinion, and that is avoiding, or even better, eliminating alcohol. added sugar, processed foods. Those three things, coupled with a healthy diet and just movement and exercise, those are the big shakers. Those are the big movers. I know that if somebody said to me a few years ago, you should probably avoid alcohol, stop drinking, I know it's right. We all know it's the right thing to do, but I probably wouldn't want to listen to it. But now I've gotten to a point where I get it. There truly is no safe amount of alcohol to drink. So know that. If you're choosing to drink, try and make it, every once in a while, or do it, when you're celebrating something so that it doesn't happen frequently. If you're that type of person that needs to drink every day or a couple times a week, or drinks every weekend type of thing to relax or unwind, think about why you're doing that and see if you could substitute something that's healthier for you, because it truly is a toxin, along with all the added sugar, and processed foods really aren't food anyway. So again, I'm going to go over the big movers and shakers, which are, if you need it, GLP-1. Again, if you're going through perimenopause or menopause, I would consider looking at BHRT. For me, I take thyroid medication. You can go get your thyroid checked to see where that's at and if that's something that you might need as well. Try and get as much sunlight as possible. Sleep is imperative. Consistent sleep schedule. Mitigate stress. Keep those toxic people out of your life, or at least keep boundaries around them, because bringing them into your life kind of puts the kibosh on everything. It becomes stressful. You can't sleep. You're going to turn to food to cope with these stressful people. Like, there's so many different things. So it's really important to surround yourself with supportive, good, compassionate, kind people. Not those people that are going to sabotage you, and not those people that are toxic in your life. So really try to put the boundaries around that. All of the above I have done. I'm continuing to do. I'm getting better at it. It's a journey. There's never like a one solution, this is it and it's done. It's a continuous journey. And that's why I'm continuing to share my journey of health and wellness, maintenance, all that stuff, so you guys can learn from what I'm doing, mistakes, challenges, all the great stuff that's happening, and you can implement that and know that you can get there as well in your life. I would love for you to be able to subscribe to the video channel. If you want to hear and be alerted to the next video, subscribe to the channel, give it a thumbs up, comment, let me know what's been working for you, or if you have any questions, share the video. Let's get this message out to people to enable them and empower them that they can get healthy too. And make this an epic life for yourself. Stay strong.